So y'all, this is question number 6 out of 4.2. And it says, let y equals the tangent of 2x plus 8. We want to find the differential dy when x equals 5 and dx when, when x equals 5 and when dx equals 0.2. So this here comes out of 4.2. And the way we find our dy, y'all, we're going to take the derivative and we're going to evaluate it at the particular value they give me. And we're going to multiply that by dx, okay? So look, I'm going to write right here, dy is going to be f prime at a times my dx, okay? So let's see, dy, if I want to take the derivative of a tangent function, y'all, the derivative of a tangent is a secant squared times that 2x plus 8 times the derivative of the angle. Now, the derivative of 2x plus 8 is just a 2, and then we have to multiply that by that value dx, okay? So look, dy is going to be equal to the secant squared. Now, y'all, everywhere I have an x, I'm going to plug in a 5. So look, if I were to plug in a 5 right here, okay, we would have 2 times 5, which is 10, plus 8 is 18, okay? Y'all, that 2 is really going to go in the front because it's not the 2 times the angle, okay? And then the dx value, y'all, is a 0.2. So the way I would do this part on my calculator, let me just go to the next slide. So we said dy was 2 secant squared of, I believe it was 18, right? Yeah, times 0.02, or 0.2, I'm sorry. Okay. So the way I would actually do this part on my calculator, y'all, is I would say, look, let's take 2 times 0.2, that's like a 0.4. Secant squared is the same thing as cosine squared on the bottom, okay? And so the way I would do this on my calculator, y'all, is I'd come back over here. Let me clear this out. So I'm going to go 0.4 divided by, I'm going to put parentheses, cosine of 18, close that up. I'm going to square my cosine, okay? And I'm going to hit enter, and I'm coming up with a 0.4422, okay? So I'm coming up with a 0.4422. So y'all, right over here, I would put a 0.4422, okay? Now, I want to show you something. For the second part, I'm going to do exactly the same thing. The only thing that changed now, y'all, is that my dx value is a 0.4. So I want you to think about that for a second. If I change that to a 0.4, I would have 2 times 0.4. That would give me a, not a 0. That would give me a 0.8, right? So I'd have 0.8 cosine of 18, right, squared. So I would do this on my calculator exactly the same way. I'm just going to, so I'm going to go second entry, but I'm going to change that 0.4 to a 0.8. And I'm coming up with 0.8845, I guess, if I go to 4 decimal places. So that should be a 0.8845, okay? And that would be the second part. Again, y'all have any questions? Let me know. I'm happy to help.